sec. Alright, get in the... Alright, get in the... and attach now. Ah! Alright, we ready, folks? Ready? Yes, check. Yep, it's on. 3DS check. Oh, it's big bus. Gonna have to change points. Ah, shoot! Why is it unhinged like that? Okay. Yes, I did. I apologize. I can credit you, but right now I'm on stream, so there's not much I can do, Tails. I apologize. Should I have credited you? I'm sorry. It's really hard to credit sometimes, Tails, so I have to go to your channel. Just send me your channel link. My phone's acting, the selfie stick is acting funky. So, we're gonna go in line right now. Tails, I haven't forgotten you. Apologies. It's hard to keep track of everything right now. I'm just trying my best. So, does anyone have a 3DS? Does anyone have a 3DS? Does anyone? Oh, do you have it with you?
Not right now.
Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, does anyone have a 3DS? 3DS, folks. Do you have a Nintendo 3DS? A call to arms for Nintendo 3DS. 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 A call to arms about Nintendo 3DS. 3DS, folks. 3DS. 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 I like your look.
See, I have all these questions. I'm like, does he answer them?
Do you have one?
Oh, sorry.
Do you have one on you or no? Aww. Do you have a 3DS too?
No, I skipped that.
Are you in a couple or?
No, but yeah. Are you interested?
I thought you were single.
I am.
Yeah? Nice. You ready to mingle? You ready to mingle? Well, what team do you play for?
I am gay.
Oh, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, I'm like, what else?
Well, I love it. You look beautiful. That jacket, I'd already gone on a date. So, I'd give you my number if I was on stream right now.
I see. Well, to all your admirers.
To all your admirers, please, hello. He's getting a Switch too. You want to play Mario Kart later?
I can't know. Sorry.
I kind of figured that.
It's the Nintendo.
Well, I'll still flirt with you anyway. Oh, I will. You on my Instagram? Sure. Yeah. So, on camera. So it's nick.o.
Okay. One sec here. This is sizzling content right
Oh, this is excellent content. We love representation.
Nick.o.
Underscore.
The otter.
Yeah, the
Go.
yeah.
That track.
Just send me a message.
All right, I will.
What's your name?
Richard.
Richard. I just want to
Further
say.
information redacted.
Further
dear internet citizens.
Well, you're not on camera.
Yeah.
This is on the
Okay,
side.
sorry.
Can I hug you real quick?
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, the Nintendo.
I love
where it's
bears.
at. All right, I'll
Anyway,
drop
you can't. Yes. That's how you do it, folks. That's how it's done. Now the boy's like, oh my god, Nick is a flirt, and I love it. Yes. Yes, I am a flirt. Not ashamed of it either. Yeah, I know. Wind. The wind is bad, guys. The wind is bad. Look. You have 6 people watching, 2 likes. Let's get the likes up. So we gotta go our daily middle finger to the Apple Store. That's right. We're daily middle finger to the Apple Store. I haven't forgotten. No, I haven't. We go to the Target. We can see if Target has the Switch 2. We're gonna check every day. You know, I'm just like, I can't go to Costco. So there's the worthless police. Okay. Worthless San Francisco police. Thank you, worthless San Francisco police. So. Ah. Here you go, Apple Store. That's for you, Apple. No, it's not far. It's not. Go to Target real quick. Here you go. There you go, Apple. We don't like you. It's customary to middle finger the San Francisco Apple Store. So, create highlight. I like that. I'm seeing a lot of features now. Unfortunately, it's because I'm on my phone. Help live video. What's that? I have to do a TikTok stream soon, but it's like, I wish I had 2 phones. But unless my GoFundMe literally hits a lottery, then, oh my god. Tale of... what is that? Oh my god. Look at this. This was literally lying here right now. Does anyone want to look at this? Oh my god, there's a Sesame Street one. This is hilarious. Why would someone randomly leave their DVDs here? Fiesta. Oh, what is it? Are you ready to party? Sesame Street to have a fiesta, complete with floats. Yeah, no, that's not me. What's this one? Milo and Otis. I agree, Cockabloy. Growing up with Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that's cute. I think Christopher Robin's gonna have trouble when he comes home from college. But, Winnie Pooh, Blood and Honey. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Yes, I had breakfast. I had a lovely egg sandwich on a roll. You know, Gary gave me those buns the other day. I used the, did you have breakfast? I did, yes. Tails, I know I have to credit you for the AI picture. I apologize. You know, Tails, I give you credit. You did a really good job. You caught my, Bryan Cranston side. You goddamn right. That man is what I aspire to be as a dad. Where are you heading, Target? Aw, Tails. That's so sweet. I feel like I have to credit you. Like, honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when someone goes out of their way like that, like, I'm so thankful. gas right now. So hopefully we can get to the Target. Wait. Me too, but it's what it is, Tails. It's what it is. On the bright side, I could try to get a Switch 2 in LA. What's someone saying in chat? Hey, TQ, what are your plans today? So I'm going to LA late tonight. My bus leaves at 10 at the Town's Head station. I could live stream a little bit of that, but I do have to be careful. I don't... Oh, I love Halloween! You know, my favorite Halloween movie is Hocus Pocus, all the way. I mean, Bright Little Toaster could also double as a Halloween movie, but it's less so Halloween. It's only like one scene in that movie. Who doesn't? I could try a bus stream. I could try. It's gonna be tricky. It's FlixBus, and yeah, I'm taking FlexBus to LA. It's gonna be tough. Tough. Why is it gonna be tough, right? Oh, I could get screw Fs, right? What's gonna happen if I get screw Fs? I don't know what to expect. How long is it? Like 8 hours. Oh yeah, I imagine that. It does that. It does that. That's what the game is. How are you getting it? Bus. Bus. So I have good news and bad news. I don't know where Ro is. He kind of went a little AWOL yesterday. After the apology, I think he couldn't handle it. He was a bit upset because he came to tears. Ro, I care about you. Just be transparent, please, with me. I don't know what you're going on through, but I still care about you, bro. So, I don't know what's going on with you. I'm really trying to communicate to you, Ro, but, so I believe I'm gonna be dropped off at the Union Station. I'll work on it. I have limited resources, so I'm gonna have to withdraw the rest of my retirement. I only retired. I should have just took all of it. The problem is I have no money, right? And because I have no money, I have to make this investment work. And I should have just taken it all. Yeah, Ro is a tricky beast. I don't talk to him half the time. So we're gonna go in. Yeah, I know that. Oh wow! Oh wow! Look at this. Only on a stream. They're taking their scooter all the way up the stairs. Oh my god! Sorry. Wow, that was mean. It's okay, Target. I know you didn't mean for that guy to do that. I feel bad that I recorded it, but it's like, it's what happens when you're a streamer. You just see certain things happen on camera. So, I'll go to Switch 2 if they have it in stock. We'll see. No guarantees. You know, Friday would be a good shipment day because it's like close to the weekend. I'll say that. There's a lot of people around there down there. Although maybe it just looks confusing like there is. They might have the sign down there, so we can also try Best Buy. So she's doing her job well. I love that. You know, I think what's really hard about doing these jobs is trying to be motivated while feeling miserable. Like, it reminds me of my airport and my hospital job. It's like, how do you smile through all the garbage? And you just somehow just pull yourself through, even if the tomorrow is terrible. This is the truth. You're not given an option to believe anything else. And you just pray to Mother God that, like, you're okay when you're not. So it's the delusionalness of positivity of an adult. Sad truth, but real. Oh my God, that dog is adorable. Yeah, they have the sign up. I'll show you real quick. So, they look good. So, I love the dog. Thank you. So, I'll show you real quick. They have the accessories, which I will not be getting. Yeah, so no Switch 2 in stock today. We'll do our daily check. So, not in stock today. So, that's what it is. We'll go to Best Buy. You know, maybe I'll get more lucky in LA. Yeah, the mannequins are you mean the cutout posters. Like the little pop-ups. Yeah, they're there. Oh, really? Tell me what they said, Marcus. Now I want to know what they said. They were being mean because you mentioned me? Really? Okay, I'm all ears. What happened? They were mean because you mentioned me. Now I want all ears. All ears. I'm listening to you. This is fascinating. I got invited. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. My voice is still sore. I'm gonna have to buy more throat drops. I feel like I'm falling faint every day. And I won't say names, but I'll give a small summary. We'll take a summary. You don't have to include names. You look good, sir. Appreciate it. I'm heading out anyway. So, do your job. You're good and good. We like you. Just be friendly to your look. I know security guards aren't perfect, but you still have to try to be friendly. Try. If not, then give them the taste of their own medicine. Just kidding. Joking. We're not doing that. But I want to. This is great. Alright, head out. Okay. Okay. I'm listening. Go on. I think the temperature's going up today. Don't treat people like this. Not cool. Not peachy. Okay, I got a random. So we're gonna go to. Yeah, I know why. I'm not surprised. I can probably guess the group. Yeah, they always exist. There's nothing. It's not your fault, Marcus. They're always there. What's the name of the group? Now I could probably guess who it is. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, they lie and manipulate their views, so they're liars. You know what's funny is I actually post my content and I'm pretty genuine about it, but when I get views, they say I'm fake and lie. And when they get views, it's real when it's lies. It's like, you know, that's the sad part. It's like, I did my part to make content. They can't stand me being successful. That's the truth. When someone is successful and they're jealous, they'll lie through their teeth with any false narrative they can put down to say that you're a horrible person because they don't like you. And then what do? You're not given many options. You kind of have to just smile and be like, you're entitled to your wrong opinion. And you just walk away. That's it. It's all you do. And they're going to stamp their feet like a 5-year-old child tantruming and be like, you're wrong. And then you're just going to have to smile it off and be like, have a good day. And then they're just miserable at you. So that's how you have to play it off. If you don't play it off that way, it looks bad. And it's just the truth. And people don't realize how authentic someone is because they don't look at your authenticity. They look at your mistakes. And what's the problem at looking at someone's mistakes? Yeah, hey, DJ David. So here's the problem at looking at someone's mistakes, right? You're too critical to insult someone without looking at their positives. And if you're going to give a sandwich feedback method, you have to do it in a way that even if it can come across as an insult, you have to frame it, right, as some sort of critique that is positive. But you can't say like, oh, I'm trying to think. Your views are bad. Put the fries in the bag. That's a straight up insult, right? You'd have to be like, I can see where you're going with your YouTube career, but maybe you should try collabing with others. They wouldn't say that. No, because that would give me too much credit, right? That's what they're gonna do. So they don't want me to be successful. They want me to lose. They want me to fail. And the thing is, like, if you ask me about the Switch 2 launch, did it go the way it planned? No. I mean, if you gave me a time machine or like fix it, absolutely. Wouldn't be a problem at all. I had to go in total, at least I didn't blow $4,000 like some people. Did you blow yeah, we should head to the Super Cafe. Hey, is anyone heading to the Super Cafe? Did you blow $4,000? They said you posted slop, and I tried to defend you, but got upset. Marcus, it's fine. Like, I wouldn't even defend myself at this point. You're just they're just gonna put up their brick walls. You're talking to a wall. And you kind of have to just smile and just be like, good luck to you. Good luck, babe. Good luck, babe. I told you so. Good luck, babe. And you walk out. That's all you're told to do. Oh, it's called Wicked? You know what? Send me a link. I want to join that group. I want to see what happens if I join that group. Tails, send me the link to that Discord group. I just never encountered that before. I'm not surprised. I would love to join that group. I'll get booted out so fast. I want to see what they say. I'll basically just be a quiet observer. I'll just be like, don't mind me, I'm the supervisor, I'm just listening. And then they're gonna be really uncomfortable. It's the truth. People don't like being nasty to your face. They like being nasty behind your back. And you kind of have to play it off like you either don't care. Here are your options, right? You don't care. You don't want to listen to what they have to say. And then they're just gonna play gaslighting echo chamber. And then you just smile through and you're just like, well, good luck, guys. How well you're doing? And then you look at their numbers and you're like, well, you're doing just as bad as me, so it looks like you have more trouble than I do. Good luck, peace, and good luck to you. So, look. Yeah, I'm sorry about your schizo. I'm sorry about your schizo. The thing is, though, even when it comes to mental health, I think even the experts will abuse. Here's the problem with the experts. What are the problems with mental health experts? They know a lot, but know nothing at the same time. Why do I say that? Because they try to contextualize someone's information without knowing who they are. What's the problem with that? They take too much information from other people and not from the trusted source. So what does that mean? Misdiagnosis. Misdiagnosis. What is the problem with misdiagnosis? Misdiagnosis means that someone could be hurt unintentionally. That's bad. I think it is, wait, Joe to... Oh, wait, hold on, I'm looking for that, hold on. I think it is, well, wait, I know Joe is TGOH. The Gaming Honor have a hater group? Damn, I must be famous. Thanks, Dales. So that's the way you gotta approach it. You have to just smile and be like, I own my haters. They don't own me. I own them. That's the way you gotta go for it. They're probably laughing. They're like, oh, we own you. Like, no. You want that. You want that. So. Hey, Tails. Can we get the likes up? We're at 4 likes, 8 viewers. Can we get 5 on it? I need 5 on those likes. Exactly, that's what we gotta do. We gotta let their gaslighters fuel our ambition. You know how we do that? Smiling while they're angry. That's how we do it. See, they're not very good, is the problem. I'm very well aware of the haters. It's like Rebecca Black when she released Friday. We all hated it, but, you know, I kind of give her props. I have to give her props. I mean, she's nowhere near as the height of her hate that she used to be, but, you know, the fact that she keeps going, I respect it. I respect it. I don't, like, love her, but I respect her. I do have some complaints, and if I'm getting critical, it's valid complaints. It's like, you know, I didn't like her redone version. I just didn't care for it. Of her Friday hit with 303 and Big Freedia, and I saw what she was going for, and it just felt oversaturated. And I was like, too much production, honey. You needed to, like, what was the point of this? Like, this hyper pop, you know, there's a certain style of frenetic style that you try to go for. It just didn't work for me. I was like, I appreciate you trying, but no thanks. We're at 10 viewers, 4 likes. Can we get more likes up? Yeah, she did. She did do that. She did. She should do Sunday. I'd do Sunday with her. You know what Sunday would be? A day at church. That would be Sunday. Oh my god, the music, dude. Yo, the police is what they're saying. So, you know, it's what it is. Oh, my mom? My god, that's loud. Oh, wait, I forgot I could get lunch. Should I get lunch? Nah, I don't want to go to the homeless shelter today. Maybe at 3. I don't know. I've kind of overused my homeless shelter uses. Just kidding. I can go whenever I want, but still. Let's see what our charge is at, because we're at 30 minutes right now. 44. Oh, God. That's not good. Alright. Well, I appreciate that. I hope you contribute if you can. Do what you can. Your dog's sick. What's your dog sick with? What's your dog sick with? So, sorry, I did the eyebrow thing. Like, seriously, what's your dog sick with? What's your dog's name? What's your dog breed? The gaming are told by emojis. What does that even mean with the, like, alien figure? Is that good or bad? Because I saw that in some of my videos. When it went viral. Like, he had... Oh my god. I'm sorry. Wow. I love golden retrievers. I had one named Ginger. She was so cute when I was growing up. So, yeah, Ginger the golden retriever. She was my 14th birthday gift. We had her for 6 months, and then my mom gave her away because my grandmother had cancer. So, it's what it is. She's like, okay, Mom, whatever. I know I'm not always going to get what I want. Thanks for telling me the lessons of life and being unfair. Yeah, I kind of figured that now. Dig it? I love it, Calca boy. I love it. No, like, so when you have a stroke, right? What happens when an animal has a stroke? Let me give you a little medical advice about strokes. It's dependent on a couple of factors, right? Strokes can be caused by many things. It's usually a significant event. I can't remember what the technical term for a stroke is. I thought it was like cerebral or vascular accident. Like, I did some medical training and such, so even though my school wasn't like medically induced, it was still didactic for nutrition. So right, so yeah, I think my grandfather had a stroke. Oh my god, I think the hardest thing was seeing my grandmother in the hospital and seeing my mother cry. That made me go to tears. I was just like, I can't handle this. I literally am gonna just break down and die. Like, that was just one of the hardest lessons I had to do. You know, I confess. Yeah, no, that's typical. Oh my god, that dog needs to be in recovery. I'm praying for your dog's life, man. Like, that's horrible. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. So as far as a dog having a stroke, right. So there's a couple things you can do to help. So I don't know if you know this, but I had a dog named Sally, and before she passed away, she had hip dysplasia. What is hip dysplasia? Hip dysplasia is when the hips don't work properly and the dog can't walk correctly, so you have to accommodate. So you have to accommodate for the handicapped. That's what you gotta do. Since you're going to LA. You know, Marcus, the Chinese man and I will stay in touch. We still very much love each other. You know, it felt like a good fit, and it still does. But the thing is, sometimes the stars align and sometimes they don't. And while it does feel like they align, we have to keep our options open. That's just life. And personally, Tom is a beautiful, smart man who deserves the world, and I wish I could give that to him. I'd lasso the moon for him. And love by you. Come fooling on. I have to say, when I saw Tom's face when we were together, he was like, I feel, what does he say? I feel like I'm eating in Italy with a beautiful man. And I was like, thank you. Hi, Jens. How are you? He's very camera shy. That's the downside.
You vlogging?
Yeah, I'm vlogging, honey. Woo! We love a photo bomb. We love it, honey. We have some problems with the camera, though. Risha. What's up, sir? We gotta go to Best Buy, 14th Street. I got 5 on it. No. Tom, my Chinese date. Going where? Maybe LGBTQ Center. Actually, I'm going to Best Buy. Best Buy. I don't know how they'll feel about me vlogging in the store, so it's one of those things where they're like, you have to be friendly, you know. No matter the store, it's always like they'll enact rules that are convenient for them. That's how stores are, right? Why? They have to play logistics of the statistics. They don't want to be embarrassed, they don't want to be shamed. I love that. You want to see it? We love, always love.
Good one.
Thank you. So, it looks like Mike Tyson. No, I'd be friends with Mike Tyson. Now, if he punched me, there'd be a problem. Oh yeah, I know that. Olvera Street. Yeah. No, like seriously, if Mike Tyson punched me and I got knocked down, I'd knock him down 10 times harder. I'm like, Mike, I might look like a scrawny mother, but I'm still gonna defend myself.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, they are, honey. Why do you think I asked how much I did on the GoFundMe? Not for a house, just for an apartment. So, I gotta go to Harrison. Welcome to Miami and Bonita. Welcome to Miami and I like that song. Yes, we know what the fox says. Ding 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 ding. Copyright. What do you want to talk about copyright? I'm listening. I like to think that I'm a master about knowledge of copyright. Copyright's a really tricky field, right? Copyright, you're like, okay, what is something that is public domain to say? So that's what you have to walk the line on, is public domain. Public domain means anything in this region can be used. Copyright, here's the thing about copyright that people have to remember. Copyright is about protecting people's intellectual property. Oh, I know it was. I know. Hi, Ro. Welcome, Ro. Hey, Ro, you don't have to book my ticket. Did you see my text? You don't have to book my ticket, but you will have to book my ticket coming back. So, yeah, Ro. You listening, Ro? Smash that like button, Ro. So, Ro, our bus ticket to LA has been paid for. It's been taken care of. Yeah, we're working on it. We have a set of contingencies that we're working on. Who is Ro? My twin brother. So... Okay, we'll send that later. Ro, we're at, on the streets right now. Yo, the streets! What's up, Bobby Ray? Can we pretend that airplanes in the light sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. I could use a dream or a genie or a wish to go to a place more simple than this. Really well done. So I have to say I love that song. I will say that Mr. B.O.B. takes a major hit. Now you know. Treasure Island? You mean like my Crown Island? Yeah, I don't know if I can recover that. And then plus glitching is out. How did Tessa do that font on her name? I wish I knew, honey. I don't know. Custom channel name? I wish I knew. I'd help you out if I could. I have to get to Harrison. Let's see, what's my charge on my phone? 30%. Mario Kart World. What do you think? That has to be my first game. It's either that or Bravely Default or Street Fighter. Yeah. What Tessa said. We're on Harrison now in a moment. That sounds cool. I will say one thing, Calico Boy. One thing real fast. I hope you're listening. I will need a live stream on my computer. So I know that you have a very strict guideline on live streams, but I will ask, is there like a basement or place to create more copyright music? Wonderful, we gotta love that. On the street. Man, what should I eat? I might get Whole Foods today, I might celebrate a little, but I should save my money. I really need to just save my money and use... I have to go to Pete's Coffee. I have a date at like 1 or 2 o'clock. But then I'm like, is the date gonna force me to buy my food? And then how much am I gonna have to spend? It's like, this is the chess game you play when it comes to money. I hate it as an adult. It's horrible. It's like you're terrible with finances because you have no money. Then you have to be told, money is value, and it's like, yeah, it is. That's literally how society is built. By money. And people can say goodwill and intentions, that only goes so far. Is there a basement? What did you say? I'm looking. What about make him pay, Tessa? What? So my GoFundMe hasn't had any traction in days. We have a problem, guys. The GoFundMe needs to have another donation in soon. We need to keep it alive. We need the algorithm of the GoFundMe to keep going. I know, it's tough, it's rough. You know what? How about this? How about this? Calico Boy can pay for my Olive Garden dinner as I throw up it later. We'll do that. Calico Boy, do you want to pay my Olive Garden dinner so I can throw it all up in your bathroom? No, not your bathroom, in the Olive Garden bathroom, right? That's how it's gonna work. Well, I don't care if I get food poisoning a third time. I guess maybe I'll die from it. I don't want to live anymore. Joking! See, my humor's dark. I'm not gonna do that. No, no, no. Why would I go to an Olive Garden and order a steak? That's like going to Red Lobster and ordering freaking like French fries. You already know that, honey. Well, I appreciate you listening to me, Calico Boy. Yeah, I can't do the salad. The dressing will kill me. It's almost as like they're trying to pour gastric acid down my esophagus. Gastric acid stays in your freaking stomach, not your esophagus. Do not burn my throat. Yeah, that's the lesson we've learned. I think the eagle is around here. It's literally the truth. That stuff is like pure HCl.
No, just the initials. Always copy and paste them.
Do you want to drink pure HCl down your stomach? And Tom is a chemistry PhD. I mean, I'm gonna have more than a sore throat. I already have a sore throat, honey. I'm gonna have more than a sore throat. I'm gonna have a burned esophagus. So it's not the salad that's the problem. Well, the salad's not good either, but the problem is the dressing. The dressing is killer. The dressing is like, the formula for Olive Garden dressing is like a nuclear bomb. They need to hire me to fix their dressing. Can you hire a descendant of Sicilian descent to make your Olive Garden dressing look better? Thank you, please. No, you don't want to? Well, I guess people will just leave your restaurant. And here's the thing, like, I taste it. No, I'm not applying to Olive Garden. They don't want me. They don't. The problem with these jobs is they want people to be boring, mindless schlocks. That's the problem with these jobs. They don't care about you having feelings, right? Listen to me when it comes to these jobs. Listen. These jobs don't care. Look, this is the reason why Uber Eats has an advantage of doing those jobs. The advantage of Uber Eats, what's the advantage of it, right? The advantage of Uber Eats is you are more of your own boss and you have the flexibility of hours. With Olive Garden, you have to confine to them. And some of the restraints of the complaints are bad. And look, if you can do it, it's like a job you give to like a 14-year-old or an 18-year-old when they're out of college or I said out of high school, I mean out of high school or going into middle school into high school. You give it so they learn basic procedural routine. And the problem with that is they're not going to care about me. They're not. They don't care about me. I'm 37. They're going to look at me and like, unless we're so desperate to hire someone, we're not going to hire him. That's how these people are. I'm not kidding. That's how they are. That's how they're built to be. They don't care about the consumer of an application. They only care about, right, people don't want to listen to me when I say it. I'm sorry. It's true. 7 likes to... It is. It's terrible. I mean, every time I see an advertisement in a Sonic movie, I would just groan. I'm like, ugh, God, why? Why? Why are you doing this to me, Sonic movie? I'm glad they got rid of it in the second and third movie. Oh my God, if I had to see another Olive Garden advertisement, I would puke. That was like, ugh. I guess my problem is because I don't like the brand. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, you know, I like Impossible Burger to an extent. Yes, we know Switch 2 is overpriced. Look, I'm gonna get this a little closer to me. Lower the price. Yeah, we know. Look, I gotta shorten the stick. Okay, guys. So we gotta shorten the stick. We gotta take off our sunglasses. We gotta ask the question. So, well, he's probably there somewhere, probably scarfing on some ho-ohs or something. He likes that. We're gonna go in the store. I'm not getting optimistic, to be honest. I'm not being optimistic for a reason.
So you can't record while you're in the
Oh,
store?
I can't. Okay, so we're gonna have to. I have one. So I'm gonna ask them a question.
Oh, right.
I have one question. Do you know if the Nintendo Switch 2 is or no? Well, I'm glad I don't have to stop the stream because I asked you now. So, thank you. See, I don't have to stop the stream. See, that sucks. I guess if you want to record in a Best Buy, you have to be very covert about it. Yeah, you basically have to play freaking like Secret Agent, and then be like that. Yeah, they'll stop you. Look, there's a reason why these stores have these policies. They have to protect their hinds. They have to. If you make them look like their pants fell down, they'll go into lawsuit mode. And then you basically have to be like a samurai and be like, and then they're like, ah! And they have to settle out of court. Their hinds, like their ass, their cake, their butt, their behind. So, sorry for getting a bit vulgar, but it's just the truth. Yeah, that's how that works, gents. That's how these companies are. They have to look at their fine line profits. They have to be very smart. Even Nintendo has to be smart. Look, Doug Bowser might be one of the worst presidents of Nintendo Americas, but there's one thing that he knows he doesn't have to worry about: profits. Because even if he says the dumbest thing, he knows that. Right? What is the thing about contingency? Does anybody know what a contingency is? Right, the contingency. Why is Doug Bowser the worst? He's not a very good speaker. That's why he's the worst. I think he fails. He tries to carry this gravitas that's very like faux deep, and then it's just like you look at it and you're just like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. You know, I want to stand by the President of America, but it's like I'm standing more by Bill Trinen. I'm not there with the. You know, people talk about Doug Bowser's EA, and I'm like, you know, unless EA has a handbook about how to treat people like they're a dollar sign, which they probably do. You know, what are you gonna do? I want him to sign my book, but I didn't have money to buy it. Again, after I lost it, it was his Disrupting the Game. I don't know if Disrupting the Game is the right title, to be honest. Hold on one second. To say on stream, I'm at 16%. I'm gonna have to end the stream, guys. My phone charge is low. What's the problem with the low phone charge? Yeah, I know. My phone likes to die fast. Yep, 15%. Jens, I know you must stay on. Unless you had a donation, I can't. Yeah, I know. Even Jens is like, bye. Bye, Nick. Maybe we can stay on for 4 more minutes. Let's hit the hour at least. How about we hit the hour? We got 4 more minutes. No, come on, let's hit the hour. We got 4 more minutes. Let's see how long we can go. Why? Why what? Donation? Because I like donations? All right. You've manipulated me, Nick. You're good at it. Just kidding. I saw you walk into Best Buy. Yeah, I had to leave because they don't have the recording feature available there. Oh, hell no! He's too busy with work. Sorry. Ro is just he's in love with his job. That's right, my brother loves his Amazon job. He loves it every day. Hey, Ro, how much do you like your Amazon job? Let's talk about the political things. You didn't donate for it. See, I got you there. See, I'm like EA. I'm not just kidding. I'm not like EA. EA would charge you an arm and a leg. I would charge you $1.25. That's the difference. Hey, I'm fair. I'm a fair businessman, not a bad businessman. All right, Kevin, that's nice. Oh, they would. You know what they would charge you? They would charge you the time with the cartridge just to go to your mother. No, I'm just not gonna say that. That was dark. SF Vet Hospital, fun stuff. 3 more minutes, folks. Kevin, you didn't give him a ride? Should I go back to the parking lot, Kevin? I don't even know to trust you. Let's be honest here. I don't know how to trust anyone when it comes to online. With online, you have to expect everyone being a troll. Until they give you money. Until they give you money. Yeah, I know it's a funny joke. We love that. Jens, I love you right now. You're just freaking gold, man. You're gold. Can we get a gold in the chat for Jens? Number 1 in the chat for the gold of Jens. Gold. We're at 17th Street. Shoot. I missed the side street to make the left on. Or right, I should say. So, what was your previous donation? I don't even remember it, Kevin. You gave a donation? That was Jens's donation. What are you talking about? Kevin, you're gonna have to jog my memory. I don't remember donations. I'm bad with memory. At least what? I'm trying to walk to Castro right now, bro. We're at 10%. We gotta hit the hour mark. Oh, really? Wait, you did? I didn't even get the notification. Well, now I'm gonna have to check the notification. Hold on. Hey, Kevin, I'm just gonna give you an update. I just checked this fast. There's been no, that was a week or 2 ago. I didn't see it in the transactions, so I'm the one who messaged on Twitter. Really? Why is it not showing on my Zelle? That's weird. Oh, I hate this. Look, Kevin, I'm walking to Castro right now. Did you want to meet or something? What's up? You have my attention. I'm listening to you. No, we can talk to Kevin. It's fine. I believe you. Message me again. I mean it. Look, I'm like losing my voice every day here. It's like, God, I'm dying. Just to live, I'm dying. Like, what am I supposed to do to live? I'm not putting the fries in the bag no more. I was visiting a friend in the park, okay. I don't know which day it was, so I like myself. Well, that's nice. Look, just message me again later. Look, if you want to follow up, you can follow up. Look, I'm gonna have to end stream now, guys. Yeah, now I'm at 5%, so I have to end stream. Guys, thank you so much for